Hi everybody. How you doing? Hold on, let me fix you. How you doing? How you doing? How you been? Oh, welcome back to Mr. P. Hope you are all having a great 2024. As always, mine starts off busy. So I'm actually home today because one, I really have a lot that I need to get done. Like I've mentioned before, if I'm home, I don't get bothered as much. So that, and I get to wear my robe all day, so why not? But last summer, I started having issues with my dryer. And my parents were in Europe all of last summer. So I was just using their dryer. I was washing my stuff here and then just taking the stuff over there and drying while I was at their house anyway, doing what I needed to get done. So it worked out fine. And right now I still do the same. Like I'll do stuff, but that's getting old. No, it got old fast. But I was too busy to deal with it, and I just didn't want to deal with it. In addition, some other things have come up in the house that need attention. And now that the new year is here, I get to address it. So my dryer is a Samsung, and I was on the phone with them for an hour and a half this morning. I literally just hung up the phone. We were troubleshooting the thing. So first and foremost, I went through the manual and I made all my notes in front. So we went through the entire thing, unplugged it, plugged it back in, reset the thing, had me reprogram the machine. It was more than I thought I needed to do when I made a phone call to get service. Okay? So anyway, but if I didn't have to have a technician come out, that would be ideal, because then I don't have to make time for that technician. Sure. We've cleared out all the vents. I've unplugged hoses, put everything back in. So now what we think is that something is clogging the vent, the air vent, before it leaves the machine. We've isolated the issue to the machine itself, not the actual venting, pipe venting, which goes outside, because that's the error we keep getting. I don't know why you need to know this. Anyway, what I'm going to spend the next few minutes doing is cleaning out that vent. I thought I had done that already, but so I'm going to do that again, because I know I've done it once before, but I may just have to be much more meticulous this time. Like really get in there. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can do that. If I can't do it myself, They're going to send a technician. It's just to come out. It's $125. Do you know what I can do with the $125? A lot. So I'm going to attempt that. Then also, my fridge is it's a semi built-in fridge. So it's in the cabinetry, but it's not attached to the cabinetry, which I'm super stoked about because those built-ins are a nightmare. Well, since I've been here, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. I have not had the fridge serviced. I like to get compressors cleaned, air filters changed. It is time for the water filter to be changed. And let me show you this. So there's two, well, there's two. There were two handles, one here and one here. But as you can see, it has come off, right? So I've tried attaching it myself, only for it to fall in my hand immediately after. So I want to have them address that. But when I was on the phone with them, they're like, well, if you just do this and you get this size screw and yada, 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 you can fix the handle yourself. Okay. I literally asked, well, if I could do it myself, I wouldn't need a service call. And the guy goes, man, literally, man, I'm just trying to save you some money. You go out and get those screws. We don't have to charge you for a new handle because that's what we're going to do. Okay. Thank you, sir. I will absolutely try that. So I'm going to try and address that this week as well. Now that I know what I need to get, and it's not something that I can just go to the hardware store and get. It's a specialty screw thing. But I'm going back to my office in San Francisco this week. So there's a place there. I've called them. They have it. I've ordered it. So I'm going to do that. I can change the water filter myself. But I do want to have the compressor cleaned. As you guys know, I have Molly and Sophie. They shed a lot. My floors, I try to clean my floors every day. Do I do it? No. But at least every other day, my floors get done. And there's a ton of hair, all right? So I can only imagine what the compressor on this fridge looks like. So I want to get that cleaned before I have to replace the whole fridge, because the previous owners, they left me the manual and they also left me the receipt. I'm obviously not gonna show it to you, but now that I see what they paid for it, I don't want this thing going out because my cheap butt isn't paying that for a new fridge. I'd rather pay the $200 maintenance fee every year to get it cleaned versus replacing the fridge. So doing that. The other thing, I don't know why I'm so like house, well, I do know why, and we'll get into that. But as you guys know, my heater is out. It has been really, really cold out here. Literally pulling into the driveway at night, and my car is warning me to watch out for black ice on the roads because it is freezing. Okay, so obviously I don't have a heater running during the day because I'm not leaving these space heaters on if I'm not home. I don't even like to have them plugged in if I'm not home. So I get home at night and it's freezing. Like, it's cold. I mean, it's not freezing, but it's like in the low 50s. which I'm normally okay with, but mid-50s, right? A couple of degrees makes a difference. So I've called 3 companies to come out to look at this thing. I have 2 people coming out today. I have 1 coming out early tomorrow morning so they can assess it. I have pulled my records from last year when I did get it serviced. So I sort of know what the issue is and I know what the end result needs to be, but it'll be interesting to see what they say. So then I have that going on. So those are like the pressing things in the house that I'm trying to address today as I'm doing work. Because if I don't just make these calls, it's gonna just wait and wait and wait and wait and wait until finally I just like lose my mind, right? So anyway, I just wanted to address it. Got that. But how you guys doing? I know. Like 10 minutes of just yapping about broken things in my house. What a great way to start this vlog. Okay, so I tried cleaning the dryer, but that didn't work. So what I've done instead is I called what? I called and I canceled the sorry, how do you guys at the stove? I called and I canceled the appointment that Samsung scheduled because that wasn't needed. And then I called a local place to see if they even worked on Samsung's, and they do. So luckily they had an opening today, so jeez, settle down, buddy. Sorry. I am boiling chicken for the girls for later. And then, anyway, he came out, someone came out, he looked at it, and he went through the same steps I went through with Samsung. And he said it wasn't clogged, and that there was no restriction in the airflow. I'm sorry, hold on. And that there was no restriction in the airflow, so it couldn't be that. So it's the heating element. I sort of expected that from every single person that came out, but it is what it is. So he's coming out Saturday morning to fix it. So he's gonna do that. I, in the meantime, am making my lunch. So I got these pizzas that just go in the oven. And these, I got 4 of them. I'm sorry, I do need to turn that on. I got a 4-pack for $8. I thought it was a great deal. They are only cheese, which is fine. And now what I'm doing is I'm just modifying my pizza. So let's put you down and I will show you what I'm doing. Well, there's Miss Molly being all nosy. Yeah, maybe you being nosy. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be, I like olives on my pizza. I know some people don't. I also like pineapple on my pizza. Some people don't. That's fine. You do you, I'll do me. So I'm gonna add some olives. I'm gonna add some ricotta cheese, and I'm also gonna just add some more shredded cheese. I'm not adding any protein to it. Originally it was going to be the chicken. I was gonna grill it, but I didn't have time, and I'm hungry and I don't want to wait. So I'll just boil it for the girls. Yeah. And I like a cheese pizza. Cheese is fine, but why not spruce it up? Alright, so I'm gonna get this done, and I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, there we go. We got our pizza base with the sauce and the cheese, which came in the 4-pack. Sliced some black olives. Added some ricotta cheese in clumps. And then I added some just shredded cheese. And then I topped it with a little bit of Italian seasoning. So there's the pizza. Very bland, I know, whatever. I wanted to add chicken to it, but whatever. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about these. I get these at the Dollar Tree. They're really good. They're like the perfect size. But for me anyway, once I seal this packet, which is supposed to be resealable, you can reseal it, but I have such a tough time opening it, I end up cutting it off. So once you seal it, don't count on ever being able to reseal it again, because you're gonna have to rip open the package. So there's that. Anyway, let me get this in the oven. All right, so while the pizza's heating up, you see it right there? Smells yummy. Chicken is boiling, you can see that. But I feel like something sweet. And I gave several of these away for Christmas, and I kept one for myself, and I have it on my entry table when you come in. And it's these s'mores. Full. And it's like a tin can. I picked these up at Cost Plus, and it's the milk chocolate bark. You guys see that? Oh my gosh. So I happened to open it last night, and it comes with two. Here, let me show you. So you open it up, and it comes with two pieces, I guess, like that. And I opened one. So good. Oh my god, I can't tell you how good it is. So, I mean, I put it in that, but look at that. Just little Chex things. Just, oh my goodness, so good. Look at, my mouth is watering. Marshmallow, the chocolate, and then they have like those little Chex cereal, but in cinnamon. Just screw it, why take a bite? So, so good. But I didn't know how good they actually are. Boy. Nailed it out of the park with that one. And then another one was this one, and this one's also so good. And it's by Instrum Toffee and Confectionery, and it's Colorado almond toffee. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. That's the tin, and it is a tin. I currently have it in the fridge because it's supposed to be refrigerated, but that's what it is. And it's these little pieces of toffee, almond toffee. Oh, stop it. Stop that nonsense. It's so good. So, really good. I also did the peppermint bark. I'm not a huge fan of it because it's dark chocolate, but it is what it is. Okay, got my sugar fix. Now, I'm gonna get ready to eat. Look at that. Oh my gosh, my water is mouthing. My mouth is watering. Yum. All right, so I've sliced it up. Thought it was recording, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna show hot. Woo. But there it is. Oh my gosh. I'm not a huge fan of thin crust, but it was $8 for a box of 4, so yes please. There we go. Oh, okay. That is really hot, so I'm gonna let that cool down. Grab my iPad and find something to watch while I stuff my face. Good morning. How are you guys doing? I didn't film anymore the other day. I got busy, so there's that. I am making my lunch. I am going in today, however, I am so booked up that I didn't leave any time for lunch, so I would just take it and eat it when I'm hungry and when I have a free moment. So I have some breaded chicken patties in the fryer. Got a nanner for lunch. Got a nanner in there. So I am making a breaded chicken patty sandwich, and I am making it with focaccia bread. My mom, a few days ago, wanted to try a new focaccia recipe. So, but it's too thin. Really thin, but oh my gosh, look how good that looks. So let me cut that. I'm tired today. Oh, by the way, let me update you guys on everything I was working on the other day. So the dryer, that is really hard. The dryer, I did end up calling somebody out. It is the heating element that is the issue. That's annoying. But coming out on Saturday, tomorrow, early in the morning to replace the heating element. Then, don't like that. Then I got someone to come out to look at my furnace. If nothing else, at least to just get a quote for a new system. I did learn that I was misinformed. I don't need to replace both units at the same time. What I misunderstood was that if I replace both units at the same time, I will save half on just the labor. Because, I don't know, since they're already in there, it's just easier. Otherwise, I gotta rip it all opening. I don't know. Anyway, he looked at it, he inspected it, and he's like, there's no reason this thing shouldn't be working. So he ran some diagnostics, did what he needed to do. In the meantime, I'm like waiting to leave, right? Because they came like at the very last minute that they said that they would arrive. And it was the motherboard. So he said he could fix it if I could give him 45 minutes. I was already running late. So I just pushed back my appointments for the day and just told him to fix it. And he's like, well, you know, you won't pay if this doesn't fix the issue. I'm like, yeah, duh. But it's been working. It was working all day yesterday. The heater was working last night. It is nice and toasty in my house. I mean, it's not toasty. I think I have it at like 63 or something. But it's enough to cut the chill. It is freezing outside. So, anyway, wanted to give you an update on that stuff. So, that was a productive day the other day. Got those. Did not get the fridge looked at, but the appliance guy that's coming to replace that thing, I'm going to ask him if he works on fridges, and if he does, then I'll do that. All right. I'm going to stick the focaccia in the air fryer as well. So I just grabbed these. By the way, these things from the Dollar Tree, I hate them. I really, really hate them. I don't know if you can see, but they all just bunch up on one end. So it's not, you can't just yank them out. I know, it's like half a second, but half a second is half a second. So I've got the foil for the sandwich, and then on that, I am going to be putting some olive tapenade hummus. Oh, I love this stuff. And some cranberry, what is that? Goat cheese. Oh my God. So that's going to be my sandwich. I've got my nanner. And I need some crunch. What are we doing for crunch? Chips? Chips. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing some Hawaiian kettle style potato chips. Jalapeno. Jalapeno fire like that. Show yum. You see that? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Love that, love that. Lunch is done. Lunch is done. All right, I am going to now clean up my mess. Go take a shower, get ready for the day, and TGIF, thank God it's Friday. So you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day and weekend. I think we have a stormy weekend, so let me utilize that time and put away all my Christmas stuff. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. We will see you next time. Be safe, stay well, and most importantly, don't forget to make a heart smile. We could all use one. Bye.